Hi Capricorn, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate with your own life experiences during this time. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of December, as usual, I have a special sales offer available that it's inspired in the current Sagittarius season we are on. If you'd like to know more details about it, you can read in the description box below, where you can also find the current list of services, reading services I offer. As usual, also as we approach the end of the year, I have this reading that it's a sneak peek into the year of 2022. If you'd like to know kind of the main energies and themes that might be a part of your next year's cycle, that's also a reading that is available as of now. And again, any other further questions, just email me. If you like to donate and support my channel, you can do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Capricorn, there's a sense of a lot of emotional introspection that it's being made throughout December, as of a need to understand, to figure out what you truly have here in your heart space and what is it leading you into. I feel like some of you need to make an emotional decision, a decision that speaks to your heart more than to your mind, in the sense that it's something very important in the emotional front. So it has to deal with your relationships, your sacred bonds. It could also have to deal with your own spiritual path, or overall choosing something, choosing a way to get you into emotional peace. And I feel like there's a little bit of a struggle in finding the answer you're looking for, and that's what you're diving deep into throughout December, is in finding answers that make sense to you, that make you feel that's it, that's the answer, that's what I need to do, that's where I need to go. I also feel like it might be tricky for you to find the answers you're looking for in general in anything, because there's a lot of emotions, overwhelming you. And I feel like for some of you Capricorns, you're not used to this, to have all of these emotions, coming to the front and kind of getting in the way of your rational thought, getting in the way of you actually analyzing yourself and others and your reality the way that you're usually operating from. So there's a differentness about the process you're in that puts to the side more rational, objective thinking, so that you can start to trust more of your intuitive self, but also you can start to trust more your heart space, and really follow the path that your heart invites you to. Because I feel like there's a level of dissatisfaction that has been occurring strongly, or things just not coming to fruition the way you would like, because some of you have not been following your heart, or you have not been following it fully. You have not been trusting it, and in the meanwhile you have been facing some sort of disappointments or losses due to it. And I feel like this, or you're coming to realize that if only you could open yourself up more, if only you could share more of what you harbor inside, maybe the outside world would understand you better, would take you the right way. I feel like there's something about you not being received, emotionally received and cared for and protected the way you would like, and the way that almost like it feels like it's your entitlement, you're owed, right, by your closest friends, by your family, by your love relationships and connections. But I also feel like you're coming to realize that maybe this has been occurring because you have not been voicing, all right, your emotions. I feel like there's a case here for some Capricorns where you really have been hiding your true feelings. You've been quiet about your real true feelings. And it's a process still in December to get you to open up. But it is from this intense emotional, internal, deep understanding of your own self, that you're going to get to the clarity as of what is really preventing you, what is really making you be so reserved and so kind of shy, like shying away from saying something that could make a difference. I feel like also some of you are in this question of, will it make a difference, like to get me to open up, to get me to show a more vulnerable side of myself? Will it make a difference? Some of you are afraid to be vulnerable and then to get that rejection, or then to get that reaction that it's not the best or it's not what you want. So it's like you want to be 100% sure that once you open up about something, you're going to get the reaction you want. And the feeling here is that for some of you Capricorns, you need to trust yourself more in your emotions and your intuition, but also you need to be more open to the risk itself, because nothing is granted. And I keep getting like you're coming to also to this realization that nothing is 100% granted or guaranteed in this life. So is that a reason for you not to say it? Is that a reason for you not to do it? And then get stuck in the what ifs. Some of you, this is the warning of the month of December. Like, do you want to be forever in that what if kind of energy? In this very secretive, reserved energy where you're battling your emotions that are strong and intense, and there's something about agitation, so where that keeps you in this constant restlessness? Or do you want to give it a go? And that's the question and the answer you're digging for, actually, that you're meant to dig for. For others of you, it's just a sense that you're very intuitive right now, and so things during the month of December will have a way to manifest in your life that it's about you understanding the subtle frequency around situations. So it's not like the obvious, again, factual aspect. It's going to be what you feel, what you pick on. So it's very important that you are also centered as much in yourself, so you don't take things that you're seeing or that you're understanding in the way that it's not to take, in the sense that there needs to be some distance, all right, between what you feel, what you perceive, and how you take that as being how you take that as being this ultimate sentence. I keep getting like there's something you're so afraid of, that the minute you pick on something, is like you put it as a sentence and you don't allow the energy to unravel. There's also something about a process that is unraveling, so don't give up on the first impression, on the first talk, on the first sign, on the first feedback, because I feel like there's more to it. Let it unravel. Throughout the month of December, it's all about allowing, all right? Allowing things to occur. So then with the Two of Wands here, what approach? Are you going to follow something? Are you going to stay behind? Or are you going to stay where you are? That's the main also theme here, is that should you go or should you stay? Some of you are in question about also your goals at the moment. Like, you don't know if you should continue to pursue a specific material goal or if you should take a step back. Some of you are more inclined to take a step back. For those of you that this is going to be affecting more your work life, your finances, but also overall what you have been working on very hard, because you might feel like it's either consuming too much time and not giving enough results, or you just might have a stronger inclination to take a step back to a safer place. Many of you are driven by safety right now. What feels to be safer? Some of you are also very attached to your own, ways. So it's like, as much as you are confronted with, different things, different perspectives, different approaches. You have a very strong attachment to your ways, to how you want things to be. And in that sense, you can be choosing to stay where you are and to not grow because it feels safer, but also because it feels to be the winning approach to you, because you know that in the Four of Pentacles, where is your comfort zone, you can thrive. It's your domain. If you take a step forward or 2, 3 forward, you grow, but you deal with the unknown. Are you going to have the same position? Are you going to have the same power in which you find yourself right now? I also feel like for some of you, again, it's powerful attachment to an emotional setting that prevents you at times from taking on chances as they present themselves by. You could also be dealing with a strong, intuitive, feminine energy itself manifested outside of you. So it could be that you have a profound feminine influence in your environment that could be also kind of shying away and hiding. Like you can feel like this person is closed off for some reason. Maybe this is someone you were trying to work with on a certain goal or on a certain approach. It could be like this is a person in which you had here a creative partnership, business partnership, could be a friend, or someone you had a real emotional interest in, but this person is shying away. For some of you, there's like the feminine figure that is shying away. For others, it's just that feeling of, the outside world is responding a lot to how you're currently dealing with yourself. So if you're very closed off, others might mirror this to you in the sense that they might become very closed off themselves to you. So I hope you have a great month, and I want to wish you happy holidays. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.